Welcome to Let's Play Solitaire, and thanks for joining us. Today's game will be played randomly, and it will be unedited. Of course, as always, I will try my best to explain what I'm thinking so that you can have a better idea of how to approach it strategy-wise. Let's go ahead and get started here. First thing I like to do, of course, is go for the columns, then draw a pile, save early cards in the draw pile as insurance. You'll see much more of that variation later. It looks like we can move quite a few cards here. We're going to move the 9, and we're going to move the 10 there. And we're going to move this 4 as well. We can move 2 aces up top, so that's good. Our goal is to try to open up one of these columns so we can move a king in. Probably going to want a black king so we can move this jack at some point. But that's something to look at later. Let's move this ace right now. Okay. That's good. We've opened up a column, and we can get a king there later on. Now, if you see this first card right here, if you remember earlier, I was talking about insurance. And what that means is we're going to save this for later. The reason being, there are 21 more cards in this draw pile. We would like to be able to change the order around so we can look at quite a few of them. Because if you take 21 divided by 7, that's 21 divided by 3 is 7. So we can only look at 7 cards here. There's number 3. You know, we can only look at 7 of these cards, but if we could play that card, that 6, if we save the 6 for later, we can potentially look at, you know, maybe 7 more cards, and that greatly increases the chances of us solving it. We're going to play this 2 here, and of course this 3, and I'm going to hold off on the 4 for now, but we've opened up 2 columns, so that's pretty good. And we've got 2 kings back there as well, which we will play. We are going to play a red king to go with that black king, just so we have a wider range of moves. We're not going to play this one, though. So going back again. And going to try to play toward the back of the draw pile, so we're saving these as insurance as well. If you'll notice, I passed on both kings. Again, we're trying to maximize the number of moves and different looks we get at this pile of cards. And hopefully that'll allow us to improve our chances of solving. Here we move the 8, and of course we're going to move this queen right here. Not going to play the red king. We're saving the going to play one of the black kings there. And I believe we need to find a red queen, which I don't think I seen in here. Let's see. There was a red jack. No, there's no red queen in here, so that means the red queen is going to be in one of these columns here. So we're going to have to move these columns around, which we will in a minute. Let's go back here and use the undo button. And we will play... We're going to play the king before it, I believe. Yeah. If you notice right here, there's 2 black kings. This, I might not make a difference here. It's usually best to... I'm going to go all the way back to the start here. If you have 2 cards of the same color, say king of clubs and the king of spades, usually best to play the one that's in the very front of the draw pile. Usually, probably like 90-95% of the time. If they're close together, I don't know that it matters that much. But if one's in the front of the draw pile and one's toward the back, it's almost always better to play the one in the front of the draw pile, because you could maneuver the rest of the draw pile, like I said earlier. So let's go through again here, and let's see what we have. There's a 7. We can play that. That's good. And let's see. There's no other... Oh, wait. There's a 3 of diamonds. And this is why we didn't move the 4. The only issue we could have later, which I don't know yet, is if we bring down some of these low cards and we don't have an ace of diamonds, it could stop us. But we want to open up this column. I think that's actually more important because there's a queen in here somewhere. 6 diamonds is a good card. We'll play that. And now another... We got 2 blackjacks, but again, the queen is under one of these columns. It could be under the column with the blackjack. So we'll see how this goes here. That would make it interesting. There's other ways of solving this if we get enough of the aces up, which you don't right now. And let's continue on here. So there's the 6. This is our insurance. We have a red jack. That's good. That means if we have a black 10, we could also move this 9 here and move another king down into the column. We will look at that later. There's the black 10, I believe. So let's go through again. There's another black 10 as well. Okay, and nothing there. So we are going to go back. I think our first move is going to be that insurance card. Let's go back to the very front here. And the real question now, a lot of the times when we get to the front, we say, okay, we'll play the 6. We can play this jack. That's not the right way to think of things. You don't want to do that. Sometimes it is the right move. Sometimes it isn't the right move. What you want to do is you want to look at the other cards in the draw pile and see which card you want to bring down next. So, okay, we're going to play the 6 for sure. We may or may not play this jack in this turn. We may play it later. So in this case, there's another jack under here. So we're going to be okay if we play 1 or 2 cards. What we want to do is bring down this 10 of clubs next. So what we are going to do, of course, is we are going to play the 6. And we are going to play the jack. So that's going to be okay. But you want to watch that. Because a lot of times you can be close to solving one of these games. And you do that sequence and you'll get stuck and it'll be game over. So just something to keep in mind there. Here is the 5 of hearts. We're going to move that over. And that was the card we were looking for. The queen, the red queen of diamonds. We'll move that over. That's good. That's a 5. We can move that over as well. And now we've got a little bit of a decision to make here. There is the jack of clubs on the left, and on the right there is the jack of spades. Which one should go under the queen? Well, we don't know yet. We just don't know. We're going to use the undo button. We're going to check both angles out. Let's go with the jack of clubs first. It gives us the ace of spades. And it leads to that. So not a ton. Let's go back to the other option. We're stopped with the 6 of spades, I believe. The jack of spades right there. That leads to the 5 of spades. 5 of spades has potential, but again, we pull down this 3 of diamonds here. And that 3 of diamonds is actually going to be blocking us moving some of these cards up. Because we could open up a bunch of stuff here. So we may go back to pulling this 3 of diamonds. Although I think we used the 3 of diamonds to open up the 2. The 2 of spades came from here, so that might be a dead angle. But we'll take a look here. Let's go through and get the 10 pulled. We're pulling the 10 in the front, not this 10 right here. The 6 would be a good card to pull down. If we can get the 6 of hearts down, I think that would be good. We're going to have to see. We'll see if we can figure that out here. So let's go back again. 4 of hearts. I don't know if that would help at all. Yeah, so let's just go back again here. 10's our new insurance card. We'll save that for last. And what did we... Okay, yeah. So let's go back here. There's 4 of spades. Here's a king. I think we could play... No, let's not play the 4 yet. So we're going to go back to the very start of that draw pile. And we will play this 10. We will play this 9 right here. And let's see what else we need. We want to get the 6 down, the 6 of hearts down. We need to move 2 cards in front of that, not 1, I believe. That would only be 1 card. Because then the 3 will be our next card here. We could try this king. Let's pull this king down here. This 4 won't... Oh, yeah, we will pull the 4. We are going to pull this 4. Because there was a 3 that should be in the front, I believe, if I remember correctly. A black 3 of spades. Yeah, okay. I think I want to play... Let's go back here. Did I see a queen? I seen a queen somewhere. Oh, that was the first queen. Okay. I'm just trying to see where that black... There's only 1 black queen. Okay. So we are going to play that sequence. The 9 goes over, and we play... Let's go back one here. We are going to play this 3 right here. Just a minute. Oops. Sorry, I lost my train of thought here. I was going too fast. I think the black queen confused me. Sorry about that. Okay. So, where were we? Okay, we had the king right there. We're going to play this king. We're going to play this 4. We're going to come back. The 3 of spades is going to be the front card, and we needed to move that to get to the 6. We want to get to that red 6, so we can move this 5 over here and see if we can continue the game or not. So going through again, there's a 6. Now, if there's a good card under the 5, we continue. If not, we got to go back all the way. That's good enough to continue. We can also open up the last column, which we'll do in just a minute. Let's move this 7 of hearts over. That's a 10. That's a good card. We can play it. There's an 8. And, yeah, we're going to have to figure out a way. Again, this 3 of diamonds is holding us up, but I don't know. There was another, maybe there was a 3 of hearts in here somewhere, potentially. Let me see if we can find one. We can play this 9. This is a real good card. We will play this right now. And we'll move this 8 of diamonds over. Oh, that's a really good card for us. That's the other queen. We can move that there. And we can move this jack over. And we can move this 4 of diamonds over. And we won't have to go backwards, I think, because we're going to have enough to solve it here. Ace of spades up. And now we can start moving some stuff around. Again, we can't move diamonds up. Diamonds will be the bottleneck, but I think we can get around the diamonds because we now have hearts too, unless we got to find you 3 of hearts, basically. Let's go here. We'll move this spade up here. And let's see. We could move this 5 of diamonds down, but that's going to bottleneck us here. Same thing with a 2. Oh! I think we're going to have to move the 5 of diamonds down. We need to move this 6 of spades right here, you see. I don't know if you see the move, but you will in just a minute. Here. We need to move this 6 of spades. In order to move the 6 of spades and open up the column, we need to have it under a red 7. There happens to be a red 7 of diamonds right under this arrow. We're going to need to move this 5, this 2 of diamonds, and this 7 of diamonds to get the 6 moved. Once we get that moved, we should have this pretty close to solved, as long as we don't bottleneck ourselves. So here's a 5 of diamonds. We're going to move that. I'm going to pull, I believe, we're going to pull the 3 of spades, I think, because we'd like to play, oh no, we can't play clubs. We want to play club, I don't think we can play clubs, so we're going to pull the 3 clubs. We'll see how this plays out. So 2 of diamonds down here. Now we move the 7 of diamonds there. And now, yeah, we have the 4 of spades right here. We can play. So we had to pull down the clubs. I'm going to try to work clubs up top. But let's move the 6 of spades over to the right here. Okay, perfect card for us. The ace of diamonds. That is the card that was holding us up. So we can move the diamond up. We can move those diamonds up. We can move the 3 of hearts up. 4 of hearts. And we're going to be able to move a lot more cards later. 3 of clubs, 4 of clubs, and of course 5 of clubs. Let's see, 4 of diamonds, 5 of diamonds, 6 of diamonds. And let's see what else we can do here. 5 of hearts, I believe. We'll get to some of these other cards later. I mean, we will do the 6 of clubs. We're going to have to work out the draw pile, of course, too. So we can move this king down. And we'll just cycle through. This is going to be our insurance card. I do want to play this, but not yet. I just want to see what else is in the draw pile. Okay, there's just these. We got 5 cards left, basically. So the 10 of spades will get pulled next. I think we can play this now. So we'll play this 4 of spades. I'd like to save early cards in the draw pile, if you haven't noticed already, just so I can maximize the number of moves we make. So, yeah. Let's see, hearts. We'll move that up. And then diamonds, and then we're, yeah, we pretty much solve this. Let's just get the rest of this here. We'll do clubs, and then, oh, we don't have the 9 of diamonds is right here, right? 9 of diamonds, 10 of diamonds, spades, jack of diamonds, and we solved it. So that one wasn't the trickiest in the world, but we got it done. And, of course, that is going to wrap this up. I am signing out. I would like to thank you for watching and wish you good luck.